Coming along down Church Hill, and here's a blue plaque. This is a plaque in memory and tribute to Orientalist. He was interested in the study of hieroglyphics and Hebrew and Egyptian translating. Edward Hincks was the minister of this church behind us, Killyleagh Parish Church, that I have mentioned previously, and there it says 1792 to 1866, and he was rector of Killyleagh from 1825 to 1866. So the church was in existence in the early 1800s anyway. I'm not sure what this big wall is all about. Maybe he lived in here. Yeah. It's obviously taken over by somebody else. Maybe this was the rectory, who knows. So this is Church Hill House. And this is, the plaque is on the wall. So presumably the rectory, this is the rectory, or old rectory of the parish church here. This church is significant because the rector at one time was Reverend Hincks, who was the Egyptologist and translator of Hebrew and hieroglyphics. And it's rumoured that at one stage he was trying to work out a translation, and he was in the middle of a sermon, a Sunday morning sermon, and it suddenly came to him in the middle of a sermon what he was trying to work out as regards the translation, and he left his congregation and his sermon and went back home and checked it out, and then came back and resumed his sermon. Isn't that something else? Isn't that typically Irish? What the man did? That's fantastic. I love stories like that. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Can't see a date above this church building, but never mind. Come and check it out for yourself, as I always say. But this one here is to do with, this is to do with the Reverend Edward Hincks, another famous man from Killyleagh, would you believe? 1792 to 1886, and he was a prominent Egyptologist and was fascinated by hieroglyphics and translating them. 1825, he was appointed rector of Killyleagh Parish. His chief interest after his parishioners' care was hieroglyphics, Egyptian and Hebrew languages. Although he did not have the wherewithal to travel abroad, artefacts were to be deciphered arrived by sea to Killyleagh harbour, and that's what he did. Very knowledgeable guy. 1835, he supervised the unrolling of the mummified body of Tak Abutu at Belfast Natural History Society. And I'm just going to run the camera down here because you can come and see this for yourself. And there's the old rectory.